Right, I'm going for a walk. I'm going to walk up to the railway tracks. I'm going to follow the railway tracks around to the main station that I've never been to before. That might be quite interesting to do. And I've got to pay back the woman yesterday because I didn't have any change. I only had a big note, so she let me off for 5,000 baht for my morning coffee, so I better pay her back. Beautiful. She's selling sweet potatoes. Nice start to the day. It's just gone 6 o'clock. So this is a sandwich shop. So they just leave the bread rolls on the door for when they arrive. I've got their bread rolls ready. I like this dance this morning. Some hand clapping. Very cool. So they put the sign up for next week's 50th anniversary of the reunification of Vietnam. 30th of April 1975. Apparently it's a 2-day celebration, but I should be in Taiwan by then. Wow, they put all these giant newspaper clippings to celebrate reunification. Okay. Bien Hoa and Hoa Binh is there. There was a sign about those two the other day. Ho Chi Minh. That was their retaking of Saigon, I guess. Cool. All in Vietnamese, obviously. Yeah, that's Saigon. And that's Hanoi. Oh no, that's Saigon as well. Oh right. So Bien Hoa is down there. Oh, okay. So there's some sort of relationship between Bien Hoa and Hoa Binh up in the north, another province. Oh, that's the Americans evacuating their embassy with a helicopter. So the shark's jaw is almost totally closed and ready for redevelopment. Looks like Highlands Coffee's the last business in there. It's weird because that business is so successful, but I'm not sure the other ones were. But I think it was a government decision to take that building down, and they don't get a choice. Right, I've got to go and pay my 5,000 off to the woman that I owe, and then we'll walk along the railway. Right, I've just walked up from the lake. The coffee shop where I've got to pay my 5k off is just on the right here. I'm going to walk that way. The train tracks down there come to ground level. And now I'm going to try and walk along, path alongside the train tracks around to the main train station that I've never been to. That'll be interesting. Right, so I've paid my debt off. They're not open yet, but the door was open. The daughter, or the granddaughter, took my money. So this is the start of the walk along the railway. And what a beautiful start it is. Bun Cha. Wow. From here to the train station, I think it's about a 2-mile walk. Okay, now you can see the train tracks are starting to come down towards ground level. There's a beautiful open road here, nice shops, bakery, coffee shop, Phở noodles. So yeah, just going to keep following the train tracks. So we've got some nice street art. That's Long Bien Bridge, which is about a mile that way across the river. And then we've got some other bits and bobs. Schoolgirl. Brilliant. I love my morning walks in Hanoi. I was going around the lake every day, but I thought, why am I doing that? I can go and explore some other stuff. So here we are. Yeah, I think Vietnam has got an incredibly bright future. They're such smart people. I mean, yeah, they work really hard, but they're also really smart as well, which is a killer combination. And the government seems to be doing a pretty good job of organising things. So. Yeah. God, yeah, they've got some incredibly good artists. Yeah. Yeah, it's always recommended that you go to Train Street to see, there's coffee shops and stuff along the train tracks, and then the train comes past and it's a big deal, but I never see it advertised to walk along the train tracks. There's the little northern train station just up there, just before Longby Bridge, which is absolutely beautiful. This little train station. They've got a coffee shop there. It's more of a coffee shop than a train station. It's absolutely beautiful. Old architecture. I filmed there before. It's Cafe Dung Pho. Looks like they do pho and coffee. So many nice places to eat here. We're spoilt for choice. I'll use the other side of the road. I'll have to. There's a car park on that side. This is a really pretty street. Look at that. The trees crisscrossing over each other. And then another nice coffee shop. Beautiful. This little kid's just picked up a sandwich. He's headed off to school. The women were giving him some shit, the old women. Only problem with living in Vietnam is it's like one of the most gossipy countries in the world. They all sit around in these little coffee shops, especially the old ones, all day, and gossip about their children and their grandchildren. Oh, I've got to go that way. If I'm following the railway, I've got to go this way. Right, so the railway now is almost at street level. Brunch, steak, pasta, Vietnamese bread, egg, coffee, salad. I'm sure these places are really good, but La Poste Cafe and Bistro. I prefer the really Vietnamese places myself. Maybe the occasional Korean buffet thrown in. Oh right, look at all those coffee shops there. So this must be one of the famous sections where people come to see the train. But from what I can gather, there's more than one of these train streets in Hanoi where tourists come to view the train going along the tracks. Yeah, there's this one, and I know after the train goes around the corner down there's another one, and then there's at least two anyway. Let's see what this is like. So it's not open yet, most of these places. Yeah, I think most of the tourists come here at night, afternoon, night time, not at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, very touristy. Got a very cute little dog gang here, completely non-threatening. It's a pretty long train. It's called Train Street. I thought there was only one originally, so maybe this is the main one. So I think this is open at night. There's quite a few bars. There's like empty beer bottles and adverts for whiskey, so yeah, obviously people come here at night and party a little. Look how cute this is down here. Have your own little gazebo. Have your drinks. There's some gangster here throwing stones. Probably got to watch out for this one. Chow we sang, good morning. Look at this, she's tossing rocks. Oh, she's picking up the trash, it's useful. Come back to Vietnam railroad history. Okay.
Hello, beer.
Let's have a beer. Did she just say beer? It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. No beer. And it goes on. Yeah, so you've got a really busy main road. And you've got your railway slicing through it. They don't really have level crossings here. They just pull out these barriers. I don't think they have many trains at all coming along this line. don't know how long this railway thing's been a thing for. I think I've been to Hanoi like 6 times. This is my first time coming here. It's not really my kind of thing, a really touristy thing, but it's quite nice when the tourists aren't here. That's funny, so I walked up this street yesterday, up there, and I did not see that at all. Didn't even notice it was there. See how easy it is to miss things. Like, yeah, I literally walked up there yesterday, never even noticed that was anything of significance. That's Train Street, or one of the train streets, and I've walked up that way more than once. I went to the mausoleum the year before last. Completely missed it. I'm not the smartest egg in the box. So if you need to straighten something out, just come and bang it on the train tracks. He knows what he's doing. Right, yeah, we're just following the train tracks. All the way. As far as we can go. Might get all the way to Saigon if I just keep following these train tracks, actually. Now we've encountered our first problem. A locked gate. That can't be the station already. I'm sure it's way further on, but oh, maybe it is the station. Right, investigation will happen. Okay, I think I've been down this road. I have been down this road before. I've come from that way, so I'm going to go around that way. This is what I had yesterday, the steamed buns. I had one with cheese and beef yesterday, but I also had 3 of the plain ones. There's one here, it's only 5k, and there's nothing in it. It's just like a rice, steamed rice bun. Ban bao chai. But they call it a vegetarian dumpling, but there's nothing in it. But yeah, it's like sweet. It's almost like a dessert dish, but it's really good. Yeah, this is one of the pleasures of Vietnam, like just having stuff like this on the street. I mean, yeah, Thailand's pretty good for street food, but Vietnam is maybe a bit more variety, because you've got a mix of like Western food and Vietnamese food, because the French influence. I mean, the amount of street life in somewhere like Hanoi in the morning, I think it's pretty much unmatched anywhere in the world. Just like street after street of little markets and places selling food. So Dad's just waiting to take these little girls to school. They live up there. It's like a very happy little family. There's quite a few of the older ladies that smoke. I don't see the younger ones doing it, but yeah, the older ones. Yeah, I think this is like the entrance to part of the station for the like loading of post and cargo and stuff. Okay, office staff only, so that must be for the train station. Got to do a dog leg here. This is a bakery here. You see all the bread on there. Hi. See all the bread being made fresh. Yeah, the bread here is incredibly fresh. I know what they're doing. I was just walking down that little street and I turned to my right and I noticed water. Yeah, I don't know if they're reservoirs, these things. They're all over the city. I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it, if they're reservoirs. Quite peaceful little places. Oh, sorry. So yeah, it's not the prettiest of ponds in Hanoi, but doing a bit of fishing, and some of the people are exercising. There's no trees, I think. Need a bit of shade, really. Oh, this looks like a really posh kind of coffee shop. Got a swimming pool? No, it's just a coffee shop. Hamtramck. Got a photo booth, you get your photos. Wow. Yeah, and the music you can hear is from a school across the way. Start the day by blaring out some songs. I might have pho noodles for breakfast. I haven't had that for quite some time. It's like a little square here with a few different food selections. My Indo. Oh, I think that's the noodles. Oh, that's because we're outside of school. That's what the kids want. They want to eat these instant noodles. And deep fried snackies. Green tea, banh mi. Train tracks are just there. I'm going to try and get back to them. How cool is this? See the buildings almost touching each other. And then yeah, I should find the train tracks just up here to the left. Right, so we've gone from relatively quiet little streets to absolute chaos out here on the main road. Wow. I might have a couple of these actually. They're plain-ish. I just like the texture. This girl's just making up a fresh sandwich for this lady. So you sort your breakfast out. Oh, it's getting toasted as well. So I've got my little steam bun snacks. I just went to pick one out. Absolutely boiling hot. Smell of a bit of coconut. Absolute chaos. Yeah, Hanoi is just absolutely insane, traffic wise, at rush hour. Thank God they haven't all got cars like they have in Bangkok. This little dog's smart enough to know to stay out of this craziness. Leave that to the humans. Mending watches. Okay, so that took me a while, but I found the other end of a train tracks. Well, I didn't get lost. I basically walked along that side of it. I've come in here. And now I found Train Street 2. There is another train street here, just like the other one up there. So there's more than one in Hanoi. I'm going to walk down this one now. Right, so it's Train Street Part 2. I think the main station might be further down here because I didn't see any station up there. Mind you, I haven't walked down that. Maybe the station's on that side. But normally the station would be on both sides of a train track, right? So before today, I hadn't been to a single train street in Hanoi. Now I've been to 2. I'll let you know which one's the best. Yeah, they don't use the train much in Vietnam because they haven't updated the technology since the French, pretty much. So it's a very inefficient line. Look at that, it's on the train tracks. Oh, there you go, it's the train times. 10:10. Hi. Apparently there's one at 6:10. Now there's on this street there's a few of them that are open and they're trying to get me in to have coffee. But I'm not in the mood at the moment to sit down. Yeah, getting set up is quite an operation. They've got to drag all the chairs out every day. Another very busy local street. So my verdict is the first train street I went to this morning is way better than that one. Twice as big, just looks way more interesting. So Hotel de Parc, Hanoi. If you ever come to Hanoi, never stay in a hotel like that, would be my advice. I mean, location wise, oh, unless, is that Huan Kiem Lake just there? Oh, it could be. I'll go and investigate. If that's the lake just there, actually, it's not a bad location. I'll take that back. Yeah, that is a monster hotel. I'd stay somewhere more intimate. Be my advice. I think I recognise this supermarket actually. I think I've been here. Which means there's a park just down there. Let me investigate. Pretty nice supermarket. Nice looking produce. Very clean. Wow. Getting the food ready for later. Wow, what's that? A goat? Not sure what animal that is. Oh, it's got maybe it's a goat. It had horns on it. Look at the size of this monster they're building here. Looks like a stadium in the shape, but I think it's not a stadium. It's some sort of government building, is it? So that's my final mission complete. I found the train station. I went way past it. Because if you're on the other side of the tracks, as I was, there's no access to the train station. You've got to be on this side of the tracks. So I walked all the way down the other end, down to Train Street, and I've doubled back on myself. Express buses, where they going? It's all those places. I'll just have a quick look in the station. So this is the capital city, as far as I'm aware, the main train station. And those are the only trains that are running. It's like one every, so you've got 9:20, 3:15, 3:30, 7:20, 7:40. So there's hardly any trains. This is the capital city. So like I said, trains aren't really a big thing here. Coffee looks pretty good. Cleaning up the